Sometimes when you travel, even if you're a one-bag traveler, you don't necessarily want to bring your full luggage, whether it be a backpack or a duffel, around with you while you're exploring new areas. Recently, I've been trying a Travel EDC Sling setup, and I've been in love with it. So today I'm going to be showing you what I keep in my Travel EDC Sling. Before we get into the video though, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is Filter. Filter is an online service that provides high-quality music for YouTube creators such as myself. Be sure to check the link in the description of this video if you want to learn more. We'll also be talking about them a little bit later. For the past 4 or 5 months, I've been using this. It is the Chrome Mini Cadet. I believe it's a newer offering from Chrome, but I've been very happy with it. What makes this special compared to some of the other slings I've tried is that it's still pretty nice and compact, but it's large enough to fit a water bottle. It's really important to me when I'm out walking all day that I keep water with me. Gotta stay hydrated. It's super important, but I've been really happy with this sling bag, and it's definitely the favorite out of all the ones I've tested so far. So this is my current setup right now. I'm not actually going on a trip for the time being, but I actually have some family coming into town, and we'll be exploring around Portland and kind of acting like tourists in our own city. We get a lot of family visitors back from Michigan that come out to visit my wife and I here in Oregon, and it's just kind of fun to act like I'm traveling even though I'm still at home. This first piece is a newer pickup of mine. This is actually a UV buff. I mainly got this for hiking. You know, the weather's getting warmer, the sun's getting hotter, and I sunburn so easily. You know, I can throw it on if I need a mask to go into somewhere, but I can also just, you know, put it up over my face if I need some sun protection, if we're lounging out on the beach or going on a hike. This, in addition to a sun hoodie I recently picked up that I've been loving, I've been able to ditch the sunblock completely. It's just a lot easier and simpler. It's the actual Buff brand. It's a UPF 15, so that's going to work for most scenarios. Moving on from there, I have my Leatherman. This is the Squirt PS4. I absolutely love this little thing, and obviously if I'm flying on a plane, I'm not going to be able to take this with me because it has a blade. Let me know in the comments if you know of any multi-tools that are worth getting that are like TSA and travel friendly for flights. I haven't really done much research into that, so I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming I can't take this one because it has a knife on it. But this thing comes in handy all the time. You know, you have scissors, a little nail file, you have a bottle opener. So when we're going around town, you know, we're going to the beach, maybe cracking a couple beers open and just hanging out, it comes in handy more often than you'd think. From there, I just have a microfiber cloth, whether I have my regular glasses or my sunglasses. I get them smudged up far too often, so I always have to keep that with me to make sure that I can see properly. And then from there, I have my phone. This is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. If you notice, I don't have my big camera in the setup here. One, because I'm using it for YouTube, but two, you know, the phone cameras have gotten so good lately. This has been more than enough for any sort of normal touristy type of trips that I take. I have my Wayfinder wallet. This was a newer pickup of mine that I showcased in my Blackout EDC recently. Wayfinder's based here in Portland. I actually had the chance to meet the owner. Really great guy, really great company. I've been pretty happy with this wallet so far as well. One quick thing to mention as well, my wallet and my phone a lot of times will be a front pocket carry for me depending on where I'm walking around or traveling. Just a little bit safer and secure that way. If someone wants to come and knife off my sling bag, you know, I would be relatively comfortable with losing everything in this kit besides those 2 items. So I do keep them in my front pockets from time to time. I just feel a little bit safer and more secure doing that. Allergy season is upon us, but I have pretty bad year-round like sniffles and allergies all the time. I always keep a handkerchief with me. I'm not sure what the brand is. I got this at some department store like 6 or 7 years ago. It's held up perfectly. I'll let me know too if you know any good handkerchief brands because I'm running low. So I'd love to hear, and it'd be good for other people too because I don't have any sort of links for this to recommend. Let me know if you have any handkerchief recommendations. Moving on from there, I have another new item of mine. This is something I've been meaning to take the time to research and purchase for the better part of 2 years now. It's actually just a really nice, small, compact, reusable shopping bag. I've tried a bunch of different things. You know, I had a heavier canvas tote that I used to carry around my backpack. I had my chrome liner bag from my Bravo Bravo 3.0 that I used to pack up. That was in my most recent tech bag setup. I really like all of those, but those bags are much too heavy and bulky to fit into the sling, and I didn't want anything to weigh myself down. If you're traveling and walking around town, you might have leftovers or carry out from a restaurant. You might, pick up something at a local shop or something like that. So it's always really nice to have an extra bag on you in case you need to bring something with you that obviously wouldn't be able to fit into a sling bag. These I picked up, it was a 5-pack for $13.99, I believe, on Amazon. And they're very straightforward and simple. It's just a nice, simple shopping bag. They're definitely sturdy. I think it's a ripstop nylon, and it comes with this little pouch that folds into itself, which is nice. I do wish that these would secure a little bit easier once you fold them into the pouch, but otherwise, I've been really happy with it. They have directions on how to fold these up fancy and get them to fit a little nicer, but realistically, no one's gonna do that. I just shove it back into the pouch, and I've been really happy with it. Nice and compact, super lightweight. I think this is only an ounce or 2. Yeah, really great addition to the kit setup here. Next up, I have my Anker PowerCore Slim 10,000 milliamp hour battery and a lightning cable. Being honest, I don't generally need to charge up my phone on any given day, but sometimes you're using your phone a little bit more when you're traveling, and it's just really nice to have the extra charge as a just in case. But even more importantly, in my scenario, I'm traveling around with other people that are generally going to be less prepared than me, so I get to swoop in and be the hero with a charge for someone that might have a dead battery while they're out with me. So we have my water bottle of choice. This is the Hydro Flask Lightweight Trail Series. It's a 24-ounce water bottle. So far, I've been pretty happy with the smaller capacity. I've had my 1 liter for so many years. Picked this up this year, and it's been a great addition to the setup. I just love how lightweight it is, and definitely when you're out and about walking all day, I don't know about anyone else, but I'll usually put down 10, 12 miles a day exploring a new city. Really important to stay hydrated, especially when you're traveling and you're eating a lot of random different foods. I always like to have water with me and fill it up whenever I can. Before we continue, I want to round back and talk about today's sponsor. Filter is an online music service for online creators such as myself. I've been using Filter for all of my videos the past couple of months, so if you've been a fan of the music you've heard recently, it's all thanks to Filter. They have a few things going for them that differentiate them from the competitors in the market that I really love. The first and biggest thing, they offer a free version of their service for smaller creators. So if you're someone that doesn't have your channel monetized, or if you're not looking to monetize your channel anytime soon, you can actually sign up for Filter completely free, and you have the full legal rights to use that music as much as you'd like. What happens in that scenario is Filter will monetize your videos, and they split the profits with the artists and musicians on the Filter platform. I used to be a touring musician before I did YouTube, and it is so difficult nowadays for musicians and artists to earn money from their work. All of the artists on Filter retain the full rights to their music, and they get paid from the subscriptions on the platform. This is the ultimate win-win-win scenario. As creators, we get great music to use that is completely legal and licensed. The artists get to retain the rights to their music and get paid, and Filter gets to continue to grow their business and increase their library and what they're able to offer to us creators. If your channel's a little bit bigger and more established, or if your videos are already monetized, you do also have the option of a personal paid subscription. This gives you the full licensing rights to the entire library and allows you to monetize your videos as you see fit. Since partnering with Filter last month, they have actually reached out with a coupon code for all of you to use on your own personal subscriptions. The code is FENN10 and gets you $10 off your personal subscription. What you want to do to utilize the coupon is sign up for the free subscription and then click upgrade, and you can go and add in the coupon code and get your personal subscription going. They offer a great service, great music library, and they take care of the artists on their platform. Huge thanks to Filter for sponsoring today's video. But this wraps up my current loadout for the upcoming trip, having family come into town to Portland here. This will change a little bit depending on what I'm doing. If I'm solo traveling, I'll probably bring my AirPods with me. If I'm flying, I'm probably going to leave my multi-tool behind, obviously. honestly. I'd love to hear what your solution is for travel EDC setups. Do you use a sling bag? Do you just stick to your pockets? Do you bring your full backpack with you? This is something I've been testing recently, and I think I will be doing this moving forward for future trips. Thank you all so much for watching today's video though. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and I will talk to you in the next one.